Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor bringing you day. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what letter we're up to, J. I think we're up to day 11. I think, maybe. Of the A to Z build challenge. And as you can tell by the title, it is a juice bar. It didn't turn out quite as I wanted. But I'm still pretty happy with it. Like, technically it's a bubble tea store, but we can all just pretend it's not. And that it's a juice bar that, like, all the kids after school will go and hang out in. Um, oh, pardon me. So yeah, downstairs, because this is technically, it's the thrifty, bubble tea thrift store lot type. So you've got the juice bar and the big area downstairs. And this tiny little shop is the high-end thrift store, and then upstairs is like a rental place maybe, or maybe someone owns that. I don't know. I had heaps of fun. I'd be messing around with that. And yeah, it took me a while to try and figure this layout out because I wanted to have I wanted it to be fun. I wanted it to be sort of something you walked into and went, like, this is kind of cute. This is kind of fun. This is kind of weird. But they have, like, the best juice around, freshly squeezed, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird, fun, funky shop. I really wanted to have this, like, little bar seat area, but I just could not make it fit. Oh, pardon me. I also did wake up a little bit earlier than my holiday schedule to get this video recorded. I apologize if I yawn a lot and if I seem a little tired. That's because I am. So I really wanted to have all these different seats. So you can imagine after school, the school kids come in here and they sit down and get some juice and hang out and maybe do some homework or whatever. Probably not. Like, only the naughty kids would do that. But I don't know, it's heaps of fun. I'm gonna keep yawning. I apologize. So yeah, I just could not get all these tables to work. I also don't know if it's playable. I apologize in advance for that because I never playtest anything. But yeah, if you're liking this series so far, let me know down below and let me know what you think each of the next builds are going to be. So if you have an idea for a letter, let me know down below. And if you want to pick the last 2 days of this month, I'm going to be doing this challenge is 26 days, but there's 28 in this year's February. So I'm going to be doing 2 extra builds that are voted on by you. It is going to be voted through in my Discord, which is linked below, and the top 2 votes get to be the builds that are built, if that makes any sense. Also, just off topic here, when I built this slot, I demolished it, and it was telling me I had 3 wall speakers already in the lot, and I couldn't figure it out, so I put in 3 just to be sure, but as I was building, it said I had 9, but I only put 3 in, so I don't really know what's going on there. But anyway, back to the if you want to vote thing. Yeah, if you want to vote, it's in the Discord down below. Top 2 get picked, so even if I don't want to do them, I'm going to do them. But that also doesn't mean any ideas I don't, like, if there are any more ideas, if there are more than 2 things that you guys put in there that get voted on and I like them, I'm going to build them outside of this month. Like, it's not that I'll build them, that's fine. It just won't be within this month's challenge. It won't be like the 2 bonus videos. So yeah, they'll still exist. The builds will still be done. It just won't be done this month. Like, they'll all be done, but just maybe not this month. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm so tired. Oh. Now that I'm on holidays, I don't really know what to do with myself. It's kind of a bit like, what do I do? I don't have much to do. Like, tomorrow I potentially have plans. I haven't actually sorted them out yet, but probably should. So yeah, no, I've got so much free time. I don't know what to do with myself, and I'm so tired because I find myself getting really tired when I've done too much or not enough. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get out a couple of builds today. Do a deep clean of my room. I'm gonna go through all my stuff and get rid of things I don't need and donate what I don't need. I donated 3 garbage bags full of clothes that I just didn't wear anymore. And I made so much room in my cupboard, which is fantastic. Because I was always running out of coat hangers. And instead of having to buy more, I now have enough, which is fantastic. So I might go through my clothes again and throw some more out, like donate some more. I actually donated some to some of my roommates, like one of my roommates' siblings. I just gave them the bags and was like, take what you want, whatever you don't want will be donated. So I'm really happy that they're being reused and they're going to be donated to, I guess you'd say a thrift store. Because I don't want them to be wasted. I don't want to throw them out. Like, they're still usable clothes, they're still good, they're still, yeah, like I said, wearable. It's just not, I don't use them. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of some more, maybe donate some more. When I say get rid of, I mean donate. I'm not just like throwing out this stuff. Also the curtain on the end of the wall, I say wall, the wall of windows that looks into the shop, the curtain disappeared from it. I don't know why, but I've had a lot of things randomly just go missing when I do builds. In the last, in the haunted house, the tables with the, I guess you'd say the check-in desks, they kept disappearing. I couldn't figure out where they were going. So I just kept putting them back in. Yeah, the window from this one disappeared. But I didn't put it back. So yeah, you might have to put that in if you download this build. I understand having clear or like sheer curtains down into a store isn't all that great, but this store doesn't have change rooms, and I guess you could put a second layer of curtains underneath. um, yeah. Initially, I was just gonna do this upstairs bit as a shell, but like a shell with all of the features fitted out. So it was just like, it had the cupboards and the, like in the kitchen, it had all the counters, and the bathroom had all of the bathroom things, but it wouldn't have like the painting or the couch or the TV. The curtains, yes, but the bed, no. But then I just kind of had this little build in my head, like this person who lived here in my head, and loved it, so I just went with it. And I also realized, oh no, never mind, I thought I didn't put in flooring the whole way through. I think that must have been a previous build. Now this here, I love doing this. I don't get a chance to do this a lot, but these are just like street bollards that are supposed to stop cars from driving in areas that you're not really supposed to drive. But I use them as a bike stand up. Ignore the yellow school bus. I don't know why. I was just messing around with it, I guess. But yeah, I had so much fun messing around with that, and I imagine like all the school kids would be putting their bikes over here. I mean, I've walked past schools in places where bikes are very, 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 very popular and common, and yeah, just the amount of bikes was really mind-blowing because some of the schools I went to, you couldn't bike to them, and others you could, but not many people did. So to see a school just completely filled with bikes to the point where like the bike locker was overfilled, like it did, you could not fit another bike in there if you tried. Um, yeah, so I thought, I reckon kids in this town use a lot of bikes. Let's just throw some around. Like the kids have come in and parked their bike outside. And I do love all the little areas around outside. I imagine that some kids will grab a juice from in the inside, but go and hang out in some of the town areas off to the sides. The park here, there's a little, I don't even know how to, like, what to call it, like a little seating area off to the side. So I imagine a lot of kids do come here, and not many of them actually fit inside. A lot of them will like order something and then go outside, but it's like the kids who get to stay inside are the popular kids, I guess. Or maybe they're the nerdy kids and the popular kids go outside. I don't know. Or maybe it's a mixture of everyone and everyone's cool with like first in best dressed sort of thing. I know most of the schools I went to wouldn't be first in best dressed, but we can dream. But anyway, if you liked this build and you're liking this challenge, please let me know down below because I want to make sure I'm doing it good. Doing it good. Like I'm giving you guys a build series that you are actually enjoying. Yeah, make sure to like this video if you like this build and subscribe if you want to see more of this because like I said earlier, every day of February you're getting a build and then I'll be going back to my regular twice a week schedule, which I'm going to try and get ahead of now, like in the next 2 weeks. But anyway, that's enough for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.